However, not all of their zodiac signs are about our greatest traits, so how hazardous are you according to your sign? Counting down from the least to the most dangerous zodiacs to be around, here is number 12. Aquarius. Woo, congrats, as the least dangerous sign of the zodiac. Water bearers, you have all the necessary traits to be a master manipulator. You are exceptionally intelligent, understand people well, and can easily persuade them to do as you please. However, Aquarians are also sincere humanitarians who prefer to assist others rather than to exert control over them. Nonetheless, you still have one potentially dangerous trait as an Aquarian. You rarely consider the long-term effects of your decisions. Other than the fact that they are simply independent, creative, and fun-loving individuals, Aquarians have a tendency to ignore many crucial aspects of the process in their haste to achieve achievements. Number 11, Gemini. Everyone knows that Geminis are sociable, funny, adventurous, and just plain adorable, but they also have a dangerous side to them. If you're a Gemini, your danger factor comes from your duality, which means that the people around you never really know what will happen next. In addition, you're highly flexible, kind of like Gumby, which means you can easily adapt to different personalities and get into all kinds of manipulations and tricky schemes, which is why some people despise you. 10 Libra, the charming ones. This is one of their best traits, but it's also a double-edged sword because any Libra with bad intentions would have trouble getting along with someone, gaining their trust, and taking advantage of them. Thankfully, not many Libras even want to do something like that because they detest conflict and disagreement and prefer to maintain a healthy balance in their lives in their day-to-day, though their most dangerous habit is holding their breath. The 9th, Pisces. You can imagine how this also makes Pisces quite threatening, but there's one little detail here that changes everything. Pisces are romantic, mysterious, and emotional, and yes, this side of them can easily get them in trouble. It's not uncommon to see their emotions getting the best of them and provoking them to make all kinds of impulsive and even destructive decisions. 8th place, there are some Virgos who are true masterminds of the zodiac signs because of their intelligence and attention to detail. If they were planning something bad, they could easily plan every last detail of their scheme and ensure that they left no clues behind, but most Virgos just don't have that way of thinking. Virgos are organized, witty, and highly practical, which are all good traits to have, don't you think? But some Virgos can use them in the wrong way. While most Capricorns are responsible and noble, if one were to turn to the dark side, they'd be pretty good at being sneaky and planning their attacks. Additionally, some Capricorns can be reckless on their path to achieving their goal and won't hesitate to step on others to get the job done. Capricorns are similar to Virgos in many ways, being organized, rule-abiding, and extremely hardworking, but they have a completely different dynamic with these qualities. Number 5, Taurus. The Taurus is patient, dependable, and really down to earth until you cross them. If a Taurus has made up their mind, it's almost impossible to convince them otherwise even if they're wrong, and this quality can make them more dangerous than the other zodiac signs I previously mentioned. However, Taurus can hardly be called mean-spirited or bad, they just love to be on top, front and center of everyone's attention, and they're good at it too. Number 4, Sagittarius, are self-assured, enthusiastic, and positive, but while these traits are all admirable, they can sometimes come across in a negative way in this sign. Sagittarius are master manipulators when they need to be, and they use this talent to shift the blame for all of their problems onto others. They're also very impulsive, which can result in a lot of poor decisions they later come to regret, so it's understandable why Sagittarius choose to. When combined, these traits can be quite dangerous, especially when exhibited by someone with ulterior motives. The greatest of the third, Aries. Aries is the vivacious and outgoing life of the party, but at their worst, they can be terrifyingly power-crazed, controlling, and irresponsible. They are natural-born leaders, and they love it, so when they feel like their power is slipping through their fingers, they may act out and do something foolish and unreasonable before thinking things through. At these moments, they become unstoppable, refusing to drop it until they get their way. Aries is quite volatile and can become enraged in a matter of seconds if you continue to annoy and provoke them. So yeah, they can be pretty short-tempered at times, and that's exactly what makes them dangerous. Number 2, Scorpio. There is no middle ground with Scorpios. You either adore them or you detest them. However, despite their unfavorable reputation, they have a lot of good traits, such as their extreme loyalty. Scorpio is undoubtedly the most complex and even contentious zodiac sign. Bray every ounce of independence and resolve, but why are they so high on the danger list? Well, if you seriously cross a Scorpio, you're definitely in big trouble because some of them have a tendency to be quite vengeful in these circumstances. They rarely choose to forgive and forget and instead let their dark side take control, feeling no mercy or empathy at all. Just imagine what this kind of cold mindset is capable of. So yeah, a Scorpio won't be gentle with you with drumroll, please. Oh, never mind, I just stated it a second ago, but the most dangerous zodiac sign is Cancer, ranking number 1. As the most emotional sign in the zodiac, Cancers can be pretty threatening and deceptive. However, if you're a Cancer yourself, like I am, you'll understand that they feel everything way too strongly. This constant intense emotional roller coaster can cause some of them to experience crazy mood swings that make them unstable and irrational. Such unpredictable changes can occasionally cause them to lose control and turn I haven't heard that since the 1980s, and if you agree with where you rank on the list, let me know in the comments below. Also, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this video in order to constantly see the positive side of life, especially for those who are battling Cancer.